Good morning and welcome to Coombe Abbey, and we're here with SMMT for Drive Live, somewhere that we can drive a numerous amount of vehicles. But there's one that's really caught our eye, this, the KGM Musso Electric. I'm Ben Quirk, welcome to Planet Auto. Now, we've driven umpteen Mussos over the years and we've taken them green laning, road trips, we've done miles and miles and miles. And the one thing you can be sure of with a Musso is it's reliable, it's very comfortable, and it'll get you off the beaten track. Maybe not as much as, say, a D-Max, but for somebody like a farmer, it's fantastic. This one's a bit different to the 2.2. It's fully electric and it's built on the EVX platform. And before you ask, yes, it is four-wheel drive. So we've got a motor at the front and a motor on the rear. And essentially, it's EVX on steroids. Now, this is just a first look. The likelihood is we'll be driving it in the new year. But we thought you deserved a proper look at it. We didn't even know this was on the cards. Now, you will notice some styling cues. It's got more of the EVX design language rather than the Musso, except in the general shape. The thing is, Musso's always been an attractive looking pickup. But to now put these minimalized lights on, and I think it's the way it did the Cylon thing last time. Yes, I know that's not its correct term, but it's a heck of a design cue. Now, it's going to be interesting how this compares to, say, a diesel Musso. But of what we've seen in the world of electric pickups, they are very capable. And we've not managed to get behind the wheel of all of them yet, but we have driven a few. It's definitely brought some of the design cues over from EVX as well. Things like this. Keyless entry, blind spot detection, full of safety, decent length and a decent bed. It's good looking. Now, because it's a new vehicle, it's probably not even got its end cap, but I expect it to be a 5. KGM, well, they make some safe vehicles. It's brought over that refined cabin. But yes, EVX styling once again. Easy to climb into, well, at my height. Climbing into a Musso, I always feel at home. Look at the funky steering wheel. We've even got a favouriting system as well, so we could put, say, driving modes, whatever on here. Yes, there's not many rotaries. Well, no, I don't think there's any. Mood lighting, infotainment system with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and it is rather responsive. In a word, it's what we used to with Musso. Start button's here, and as soon as you press it, it bursts into life. Decent centre console, armrest, and yeah, decent amount of storage. Even got a wireless charger here. USBs, 12 volts, glove box. Interestingly, not lockable, kind of thing I would want on a pickup. But nice and easy to clean. If anything, maybe a bit too posh for, say, your construction worker. Mind you, we don't know which trim levels we're going to get, so they may do a slightly more basic one because it'd be a shame to get all this scuffed. Thing is, you've still got decent room up here. Would have been nice to see some storage areas there, but we'll maybe see that in the future. You can move this seat forward from the back, so that's perfect if you're carrying loads. It does what it says on the tin. It's roomy enough. Headroom for me, what's that? It's about 3 inches. Perfect. Full digital cluster. And because it's the EVX one, it works extremely well. It's not the fastest system in the world, but it does the job. And the likelihood is this will all be refined anyway. But it's got the important things like cup holders. No, I can't wait to take this off-road. Let's take a look in the back. If you like this type of video, why not subscribe to the channel? You just hit the button on the right-hand side. It's free and you'll get an alert every time we upload. Thank you. Nice heated seats. Yeah, this is hard plastic, but the majority of Musso Electric is pretty much soft. 12 volt down here. Oh no, 2 USB-Cs, perfect. See, I automatically thought it'd be one of those. As we expected, very well trimmed. Pull down armrest, cup holders, and decent space. Climbing in, I have to duck because of this bit. So yeah, that's noticeable. It might need the seat lowering ever so slightly, but climbing in, it's doable. So if you're taller, it could be a little bit of a challenge. In the next iteration, drop the seat a bit. Typically, it's at a perfect leg height for me now. I suppose it's just something to consider moving forward. Map pocket here, and one for your smartphone. This leans forward and you've got tools. Space in the footwell's pretty good, and I can get my feet into the seats. Nice to see we've got a rear light. solid doors, decent construction. Mind you, KGM have never had a problem with that. Or should I say SsangYong? That's where this brand came from. Chunky cladding, nice sporty wheels, and a decent ride height. Yeah, it'll certainly take you off the beaten track. Shame we can't do it today, but that would leave nothing for the new year. You charge it here.
Utilising a 300 kilowatt rapid charger can get you from 10 to 80% in around 36 minutes. A 100 kilowatt charger does the same in around 46, and a Type 2 home charger will take about 12 hours for a full charge, and an 11 kilowatt charger looks to do the same in around 8 hours.
Now, it's a smart looking bit of kit, and I do like the way that they've dropped the name Rhino, because Muso means rhino in Korean. And they've even put an emblem on there. Tethering points and a decent load bed. It'll be interesting to see if they release a shorter bed model, or a longer bed model for that matter. Ooh, look at that. Nice. So, it damps right at the bottom. Oh, I like that. That is wicked. No, I like it. No surprise there, I do like an electric pickup. LED lights front and rear. So there you go, your first look. Here's Annabelle with a quick voiceover.
There's always been a lot to love about the Musso, and it's been one of our favourites. Now, this versatile and cost-friendly pickup comes in the fully electric version. Huzzah! Fitted with an 80.6 kilowatt hour battery with electric motors on each axle, it means that yes, you guessed it, it's four-wheel drive. Not always a given with electric pickups.
Oh, sideways. Yeah, we can't do much of a drive, but we'll see what the power's like. Seems to be pretty good off-road so far. Yes, I know it's not proper off-road, but you do what you can. It feels very nice to drive, well composed, and the weight will help it handling. How you doing?
Oh, not bad, not bad.
It's also got driving modes of Eco, Sport and Winter. What's more, it's got what you've come to expect from KGM. Double cab, alloy wheels, and heated and ventilated seats as standard. Very nice. You can tow up to 1,800 kilograms and carry up to 690 kilograms on the bed. Yes, it's a lot lower than the diesel Musso. Once you factor in that the electric Musso utilises the powertrain in the Torres EVX, it makes total sense. It's likely that KGM will look to increase that in future iterations, making it more like its diesel counterpart in terms of towing and payload. This may mean a new platform. However, in the meantime, it's still a worthy pickup with multiple applications, and with a decent range of around 250 miles on a single charge when in two-wheel drive mode.
It launches well. It doesn't scrabble for grip. Even if you put your foot down, it stays well maintained. Oh look, one of those chickens that they use on the exhausts. Oh dear. There's no hope, is there?
Oh, you got to admit how much joy is it going to give you when you hear it.
Oh, of course. See what the turning circle's like.
At the moment, the electric Musso is available in just one trim and with a starting price of around £35,000 plus VAT. However, this has yet to be confirmed, so more when we have it.
So, there's your lot. We hope to be behind the wheel in spring, as I mentioned. And I'm really looking forward to this one. On that note, it's a goodbye from Annabelle and myself. Thanks for watching.